Oh, no, I don't know. I don't like it. Oh, yeah. Woo! For all the listeners and showstoppers and seer sippers and tail tippers, I guess. Woo! What's up, everybody? Oh, oh man. This might not be a super long stream. If anybody in the Baltimore County area, maybe by Under Armour about 9:30, I'll be over there with the cigars and the liquor and just come hang with your favorite nigga. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like button, like, share, subscribe, and let's do the damn thing. I'm gonna put out my thoughts on the balloon pop plumber. Number one, I do agree with BGS, Marcus, and other guys in the space that these shows try to humiliate men, in particular black men. You get a guy on there who is literally shame proof, and the worst insult you could say is he looked like a Ninja Turtle. Shout out to the field master, Ron Wills, when he talks about body game. Dude is a master of body game. Not only was he in great shape, he exuded the confidence that no matter what these chicks say and or do, they can't put me down. He's literally, notice, they could barely say anything physically wrong with him. They try to use the too short shit, which really didn't work. So I don't want nobody saying, well, if he was 6 foot, nah, bullshit. There's a lot of guys who are 5'6", 5'7", 5'5", who gets pussy. What you have to pay attention to is that the man came in there with nothing but confidence and maintained that confidence and didn't let one broad knock him off his square. And they tried. They tried to humble him, belittle him, and all it did was backfire. And if you looked at the body language of the ladies, all of them were physically attracted to him. All of them. They had that look in their eye. But because black women are so, how can I say it, intellectually dishonest about how to attract men, they couldn't utilize their elegance to win him over. So they go back to all these failed gynocentric techniques of insult, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. He came in here too confident. But how many women tell you, I want a confident man? How many? That lets you know when you give women what they want, they're never satisfied. You give a broad what she wants truly, and do you think that's going to satisfy her? Hell no. When he walks in there, it's like he walked in there with like an aura of masculinity. And it's like I said on BGS's show, women are hive-minded. Most of those broads only popped their balloons because they didn't want to be the odd woman out. This is the reason why I tell you, never believe what a woman says, believe what she does. These women will say, I would never do like this. Ask me how I know. Because there's plenty of women who said, I would never mess with a guy like you, leaving my house 6 o'clock in the morning. Most of the time, a woman doesn't know what she'd like until you show her. And I dare anybody to challenge that shit. Most of the time, she doesn't know what she likes until you show her. My man Paul Wilson said, I've been waiting for your take on the balloon pop show. Home chick probably needs protection and provision from a Ninja Turtle. You know, these chicks were not really. They may look good, but they really don't have shit going for themselves. That's the problem. They want you to be Superman when they can be fucking Lois Lane all day. There's nothing spectacular about you. So, I need somebody to be a scribe today. Write down my key points. Number 1, body game. Shout out to Ron Wills. Body game. Get your body in point. Get your dress code on top. That's number one. Body gang means your physical body, how you dress, how do you physically present yourself to the world. Number two, he was not afraid of any insults, any disagreements. He was not afraid to fail, which is rule number two. Homeboy was not afraid to fail. Hit that like button, hit that cash app. He was not afraid to fail. He could care less. He could care less. He knew what he was working with. He knew what he was going in there for. Anything else was not part of the mission. He did not fight with the army he wished he had. He fought with the army he already had. Three, he was so confident in his abilities that he gambled on himself. Confidence is everything, black man. That's rule number three. Confidence is everything. He was so confident that there wasn't one damn thing these broads could put him off his shit. Now, my man, the Macho Man, the Longo Savage, ooh, yeah, said we should boycott the show. I say we should not. We should be happy that shows like this actually exist, ladies and gentlemen, because it lets you know the finer inner thinkings of the female species of the black community. You never interrupt, which is rule four. Rule four that we saw at the balloon show was this. He kept his composure. What's up, everybody? He kept his composure. He was calm. He was calm. That's rule four. He was calm. His composure. He was graceful. I'm on fire. He didn't even cuss out, and he had all right to cuss them out, but he didn't. He was calm during the whole storm. Oh, you're too short. You're not this. Here's the best part about it. He was not ever in any trouble. Number five, kill them with your kindness. Mm. What did some homegirl say? Yep, they give a shout out to my man TD. Yep, they weren't qualified. They were not qualified because they were not. He's rare, they are not. Remember that. He's rare And salute to TD. Got one of the best Madden channels and football channels around. Go Ravens. Fellow Lake Clifton and alumni. He's rare. They are not. That's why it's so easy to keep his composure. I want you to realize this. Show them and kill number 5. What was number 5? He killed them with kindness. Was number 5. When he said, you were not qualified, sweetheart. I'm talking to her. Well, you're not my type. And he told her the feelings mutual, sweetheart. He wasn't rude about it. He wasn't rude about it. Yep, he should have lost his job, but being a master plumber, oh, trust me, he's in high demand. If anything, they did him a favor. When Shorty thought that she was give her what she asked for, the truth. You must be looking into my eyes. No. I'm looking at the hair on your arms. And you could see the other women almost giggle at her. He became a reflection of what they wanted to see. He became number 6, the mirror. He became the mirror. So during his interaction with these ladies, you have to remember, they didn't think of anything wrong except the way he said things. They wanted him to tamp down his confidence. They wanted him to play the little boy. I'm going to mommy you. You're too confident. You're too cocky. You're sassy. Which, I'm sorry, growing up in Baltimore, you called a man sassy. You got your wig split. I'm not going to say he should have never been on it. He's confident. He was not afraid to see. This is the problem. Sometimes you got to be afraid not to lose. What's the SAS motto? He who dares wins. Play his cards right, he'll make more money than he ever did. That show gave him international notoriety. You know how many women are hitting him up on his DMs and social media to get with him? Come on, man. If there's one thing you'll learn from me, think long term. Think long term. I don't give a fuck about no Keisha. That's the problem. That's the problem. We need to stop acting scared of this fucking Keisha. If you brothers had a fucking network and actually could depend on each other instead of simping every goddamn 5 seconds, that brother would be fucking bulletproof. Every brother will be bulletproof. If you actually form a true black manosphere, a true union of black men, a true network of black men, nobody can touch you. That's the ultimate thing. But y'all don't hear me though. Hit that cash app. And if you're in the Baltimore area, Baltimore City or Baltimore County, I'm going off the pier near Under Armour headquarters with my speaker, with my cigar, with my liquor, and come hang with your nigga. See, what he did was a great chapter in manosphere history. And that's right, bae. Motherfuckers need to take some lemons and learn how to make some goddamn good ass lemonade. Woo! You don't qualify, baby. If anything, all I would say is do your worst. There should not be one content creator, one subscriber who doesn't support that black man and show the world black men will not bow down to your treachery. That's rule number 7, by the way, Snowman. Black men shall never ever bow down to your treachery ever again. The problem is this. When you're confident, when you don't need shit from a chick, they're confused. You're right, F. Holiday, my brother from another. Whoa! What consequence are you to me now? I keep telling y'all what Skeletor said in the Master of the Universe live action. What consequence to you to me now? You are no longer my equal. We will not let a bunch of saggy titties, hairy arm, bad attitude bitches dictate our future anymore. See, the part about this is that you should never boycott this place. Should the lady offer an apology? Yes. Should she make a statement? Yes. See, this is the problem. And I kind of agree with Tyreek Nasheed about this part. There's too many motherfuckers who are not fundamental foundational blacks or ADOS commenting on black American affairs, and they're not black Americans, but they're quick to down fucking trot us. They're quick to put us out there like we're some heathenist fucking motherfuckers. But yet, these brothers come on this show, and you notice there's always got to be something wrong. You got a guy who makes over 6 figures, in great shape, great personality, confident, dresses well. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him, baby? What's wrong with him? And if you ever notice what a woman says what's wrong with a man, is usually a projection of what she thinks of herself. And think about it. And what did he say? He dumped her ass at the studio because she gave her number to a guy as soon as they got out the backstage. Oh, we're all broke bitches, aren't we? When we don't do what you say, we're broke bitch. We're this, we're that. Remember, black man has no rights that a black woman has to adhere to in this country for some reason, right? We're all kinds of evil, treacherous shit when we don't do what others want us to do. You ever notice? Got 41 in the building. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Hit that cash app, folks. Support the liquor and cigar fund, people. Think about this. What this show teaches us is that we should not be ashamed of being what we are and damn sure of who we are. There should be more successful black men going up on that show. And this is the reason why. What happens when I give you what you truly ask for? What happened when I give you what you truly ask for? What happened when I truly give you what you ask for? You want this man of steel, leap tall buildings in a single bound faster than a locomotive, 6-figure making nigga with muscles bulging from his earlobes, but you still got a problem with him. Because the ultimate problem these motherfuckers had with him the ultimate problem they had with him is that they could not tame him. Uh-oh. Let me give my thanks to whoever donated. From Afro. Woo! For the show. Shout out to my man Afro. This goes to you. Talk to him, Prince Adam. Salute, Afro.
By the power of Grayskull.
Thank you once again for the $10 holla. Don't just meet him there, beat him there. I'm going to explain something to you that they don't like you unless they can tame you, unless they can shame and tame you. Okay? So, what you got to understand, there was a guy, you might have heard of him. He might have been the 44th president of the United States, Barack Obama. Don't check me on it. But this is what you got to understand. His wife, Michelle Obama, didn't even believe that he could make those heights. Did not really believe in him and was ready to pack up the bags and said, see, she was going to pat him on the back and say, see, what did I tell you about that foolish dream about being president? Come on, come back here so mama can tell you what to do. So what the fuck? So your own wife who you sleep with and had children by did not believe in your dream. This is a recurring thing within black couples. If she can't tame you, she does not like you. Do you know how many women said to me, "Oh, you're too smart because I have a quick wit, because I'm not for your bullshit, because I'm not tameable"? Because I walk my life unleashed? I'll be damned. God bless all my friends who are married, and may they have successful, long marriages forever. But I'll be damned if I got to walk. I don't care how sad I might get, how lonely I get. I'll be damned if I'm going to be tamed. Mr. LC, thank you for the $2 holler. Thank you for the $2 holler, man. This goes out for you. Talk to him all, mate.
Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Plus!
Gregory Scotland said, "Charles, let's look at the smart guy on 8 at the table when showed confidence and left the women at the table confused and upset." Of course. When they cannot put that in the fucking, that's number 8. When they can't tame or shame you, they don't like you. You can literally walk into the room and make them come on themselves standing just by looking at your physical presence. If they can't tame you, if they can't control you, if they can't shame you, they want nothing to do with you because you would make them bow to you. Y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all don't hear me. You make them bow. Oh, Lord. Let's not start telling the truth. Let's not start telling the truth. Let's not start preaching in the church right now. They didn't like the fact that he didn't bow to them. And when he left with that broad, you could look at the defeat in their eyes. You could look up and you could tell those chicks who were arguing back and forth with him wanted him the most. But because black women fail on what attracts their men so badly, they had to live with that defeat. They had to. He lost a job. Oh, shit. Shout out to 3000 GT Atlanta. This one goes to you, bro. Shout out to my boy there. 3000 GT Atlanta. Yep, you did me a favor. See, that's how black men should. Everything that guy talked about is what black men should have held dear. He was giving you PhD level shit in real time. He didn't give you the theory, he gave you the motherfucking practice, okay? If there was a Manosphere convention, he should be one of the guest speakers. How to make the gynocracy look stupid. Hell, I did something Dr. Umar couldn't do with Cynthia G. Make her run from one question. You mean the application? What do you think practice means? What the fuck? What do you think practice versus theory? The theoretical versus the practice. Are you practicing law? Are you practicing medicine? That means the application of. Sub Afro National. Thanks for the super chat. Understand that some colorist, misandrous, weed head, fake hair beneath you. See, I look at the beauty of this shit. Because now, whatever weak ass company allowed them bras to disrupt their peace, guess what they should have done? They should put, if it's possible, you press charges against them bitches. You're making false claims against men. Now you need to stack up. It's just like when you have SA cases. I think that every time you find out that bitch lies in an SA case, I think that you need to really start charging these bitches with crimes. Hello. I really think you should start doing that. Each time you have a fake sexual, you know what, case, there should be a countersuit put against them broads. Well, that's blaming the victim. Well, how can she be a fucking victim if she's lying about what happened to her? Well, that might make more women not want to testify. No, what it will do is make more women not fucking lie. Not play with a man's life. Start charging these broads accordingly. That's what truly should happen. Start charging these broads accordingly. Snowman said, Charles Faulkner Jr., I did press charges against the female who hit me, but unfortunately I was outnumbered. The next Diary of a Snow. And that's a damn shame, Snowman. And I think more people should have the courage to stop listening to the terrorist threats of these women because that's what it basically is. It's basically domestic terrorism. It's either you're going to lie on me in a court of law with some trumped up charges, or you're going to get some simp to do violence on your behalf that you couldn't do. And you're right, babe. They should give them the same sentence they would have gave that man. They should have done the same shit. That's why I tell a lot of these brothers, stop looking at this shit like it's not a victory. This shit is a victory, man. This is a goddamn victory. There should be more brothers going to this show because now you're exposing these motherfuckers for who they are. Now you're doing full exposure. And that's why I love shows like this because there's always some niggas who don't believe females are this way. These females know who they pick. They pick the worst of the worst because they can control them. It's hard to control a man who controls his own destiny. It really is. You can't control that man. You can't tell that man what the fuck to do. Are you out of your mind? That dude outranks you. Once all you brothers out there start learning that you're just a means to an end in the face of a lot of these bitches, you'll be better. Do I think that all women are fucked up? No. I just think the fucked up women overshadow the good one too much. Or the good ones are just too silent and too afraid of the fucked up ones to say anything. And the fucked up part really is that you will allow that chick to lie and mess up that man's career, and you sit around and say nothing. What's worse? The person who does the damage to me or the person who sees the damage being done and does absolutely nothing? That's theoretical for all you theory lovers. I think that's one of the most fucked up dynamics ever. To see them doing all this shit to them, and you just happy-go-lucky don't say anything. It ain't me. But then, when people say that you're the least married and least sought after to marry, shit like this proves the point. You go after the man's job, because you're butt perfect. But what happened if you would have put that man in such a desperate state he goes after you and your family? Nobody ever talks about that. Nobody ever talks about how women put men in desperate situations because you don't fucking care. You're just like what Jerry Butler says. You're just like a tool. You're just being used like a carpenter uses a tool. This ain't anti-black female rhetoric. It's just the fucking truth. A lot of you motherfuckers hate the truth because it exposes you for who you are and what you are. There's a reason why you're the least married and most divorced. You don't even like yourselves. And you expect some man to facilitate your goddamn future, your economic status for you? Hell no. How many times wealthy black men had to put their mothers out of houses? Take the houses back because she's about to damn near go in fucking foreclosure. Yep, the white man's bitch. That's the damnedest of it all, man. You going around here on YouTube showing fucking clips, photos and clips of being married to a bunch of bummy ass white dudes after marrying a black woman. And the only thing y'all do is make him try to make him at best look like a black man. But guess what happens when that white man gets on top? He leaves your ass. I think it's always been funny to me how you will pay out of the pocket. What's up, Black Noir? Been a while, you're right. Tampa Supreme, classic barista. You know, it's been disgusting how you'll come out here and you'll see these black chicks post up this shit and they'll constantly say, "This is me with a white guy. Look how better my life's doing." And all the black girls are like, "So what? Who cares? We don't care." You're trying to do things to make us jealous, but we really don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, the tiger to my panther, the doctor, Dunbar. We don't care. We're like you. We don't care. Except you really do. See, when you're a confident black man who says, "My respect over your pussy," yep, the black white effect, wife effect. He said they never show the beatings, bankruptcies, breakups, cheatings, and deaths associated with that. Oh yeah, majority of them interracial relationships, they get the shit kicked out of them, but they don't want to talk about that. Those same ladies you see on that balloon fucking show are the same fucking ladies that in 5 years, maybe even a year, I can't find a good man. Yep, I was about to bring that. The chick who was dating the fucking Seahawks lineman got the shit beat out of her. They don't want to talk about that shit. How come every fucking guy that y'all date want to call, when they get mad, they want to call every black guy a fucking nigga? He almost killed, Chad Wheeler almost killed that chick. They don't want to admit that. He almost killed her. And then they still blame black men. Why couldn't you protect her? She was with her protector. She chose a white dude. Chose their protector, man. Who am I to keep you from what you wish the most? You prove that you want it better than me. Remember that. When these chicks say black men won't protect us, okay. When you're getting your ass kicked by another race of men, don't look for us to protect you. Deal. I'm not preaching hate. I'm not preaching violence. I'm just saying, since you say we don't, go to those other men you think that they do. Don't look for us to protect you. Your ass get your ass kicked by a white dude, ask another white dude to save you. See what his reaction would be. Black men are tired of giving away free protection, free provision, and free dick. All right? Tired of that shit. Black men are tired of this shit. We're not what you want, then leave us the fuck alone. Just if you want somebody to protect you, it's like you said, get the white guy or get the bear. Leave us the fuck alone. That's not our job anymore. I think it'd be a really funny skit if somebody made one. Black woman yelling, "Help! Help! I need saving." Black superhero come out. Wait a minute. Do you date black men or white men? White men. According to the according to the contract, you gotta ask whoever you date to save you. Got to get that nigga. Sorry, the union won't allow this one. He should bust through the glass and be like, "Damn, your boyfriend's a white guy." Yes. Oh, sorry, baby, you don't qualify. Oh, baby, we should have the super you don't qualify chronicles. Think about it. When do you see black men doing ghetto gaggers? When do you see black men doing ghetto gaggers? They better tell, hey, boo boo, this crazy bitch think we're gonna protect her. She looks delicious to us, yeah, Hookie. It's a bear eat human world. And I'm looking hungry, nigga. Like, for real. Y'all the same modern bras that think you're safer with a goddamn bear than a human man. Are you loony? Are you fucking loony? That looks like a bout for fucking with mental illness. It's fucking ridiculous, my dude. Fucking ridiculous. Then out of the miracle of God, when you fucked up and get with the wrong motherfucker, it's always a black man who got to come and save your ill-gotten ass. Always a black man got to save your ass. And usually it's from yourself. But y'all will never talk about that shit. I would never talk about that shit. I mean, that's the ridiculousness of it. You complain about who we are, but you still look for us to save you. Pick a motherfucking struggle. Please, pick that fucking struggle. But no, you got to trust us. You got to trust us. We're not all ghetto gaggers. The fuck if you're not loyal, you're not dedicated. You just use us like you use any damn thing else. At the end of the day, well, I got to counter that because the chick is a creature of habit too. We never said those habits were good or bad. Gone are the days when you had good women you could trust. Now you just want to go to a chick and be like, okay, what do you want out of this? You ain't coming along willingly. What do you want? And that's what it boils down to. Might come back here later today, might come back tomorrow, and then I'm going to hold my panel. But I'd like to thank y'all for listening to my rant over this. Hopefully, you got some entertainment, some education, something decent out of it. Anybody in the Baltimore area, I'm going to Under Armour. I'm going to smoke me some cigars, drink me some liquor, so hang with your nigga. Woo! You're right, London. Transactional relationships are on the rise. If we're already basically there. Woo! What are you offering? And guess what they're going to tell you? Myself. That's all they're going to offer you. That's all you're going to get. You're going to get a bunch of immature, ungrateful motherfuckers. And if you're one of the lucky ones to have a good woman, you better keep her. Because there ain't shit out here left. Woo! And we are out.
Woo!